Alright, I'm back, and today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about Zion Williamson. I want to talk about the Lakers. I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron, how they played Memphis last night. The Pelicans played Portland last night, and so let's get to it. First thing I want to say is I'm incredibly, not surprised, but I'm incredibly happy as to how Zion is doing right now. Zion is playing at a high level. He's playing, if he weren't a rookie, he would be playing, it's an all-star caliber type of play. He's back in shape. He's playing like he's not winded now. A few nights ago on the 11th, they played Portland, and Zion had 32 points and like 7 assists or something. And you could see he's back in shape and he's playing the way that he needs to be playing, because you have to understand, prior to him coming back, he hadn't played high level caliber basketball back to back, like on a regular basis, ever since March of 2019. And so no matter what you do, you can practice, you can whatever, it's just not the same as a game. And the only way to prepare you for like games on games is playing games. Now he's 32 points as a 19-year-old. That's incredible, completely blown away by that. And last night they played Portland again, and he had 25 points and 3 assists. There are a few takeaways I want to take away from that. When you see Zion playing, Zion plays, he's at 285 pounds. He uses that weight. Like, he's getting guys out of the way and he's dunking it. Bodying dudes. On defense, he's using it to stay in place and get guys off where they want to go. I think what I see from him, like when he pulls up, he seems very confident in that, in his shot. Another thing is Zion is finishing really well at the rim. He's always been a good finisher. He finishes both left and right hand. And the thing is, he gets so much hang time. He stays up there and he has time to adjust and finish. I really like that about Zion. I love Zion. Like, everything about Zion. He's very coachable. He seems like a nice kid. He seems like his game can improve and he's willing to improve it. Him and Ja are there. Like, I would put him above Ja. I'll actually make a video about that, about the rookie of the year for this year. But no, Zion and the New Orleans Pelicans, his team is looking really nice. Lonzo's starting to feel really comfortable with his shot. He looks really confident. Josh Hart, JJ Redick, those guys, I'm really excited for this Pelicans team. I'm excited to see what their young core is going to become. They're playing at an incredible rate. Beating Portland back to back, it was super easy for them. Only few things that I don't like: Zion is playing above the rim a lot. I'll get to whether I like that a lot or not, but again, to reiterate, a 19-year-old putting up 32 points and 25, like back to back, like it's insane. This kid's gonna be amazing. The only thing I don't like is he plays above the rim a lot, and if you watch the games, a lot of the times his teammates are lobbing it up to him and he just catches it. He jumps up, catches it, comes down with it, and then he puts it up. I don't really like that a lot, because it's forcing him to play above the rim more than he should. I mean, because he's a high-flying dunking player already, and playing at 285 pounds puts a lot of torque on his knees. And what that can do is, in the future, it'll put a lot of stress on his knees where he can get injured easily. Guys his size, like, it takes a while for them to come back from an injury, and when they get injured, they're more prone to get injured again. So him flying, dunking, and whatever, and putting a lot of those stress on his knees, in the future, it can detriment his career. Like, it can derail his career if he's not too careful. What I suggest is he finds the right weight to play, maybe 265 to be playing at, maybe even 255, around there. That'd be like a 20-pound drop. I don't like that his teammates are just forcing him to play that way. He's got other ways to play. I don't mind lobbing, but I don't like that they do it all the time, because it could, in the long run, it could not be good for his future. Other than that, I like what I'm seeing from him. I hope he continues to play at this level. I'll make a video about him and Ja, who I think who's got the rookie of the year. Let's shift to this. Lakers beat Memphis last night. The Lakers, they looked really comfortable. They looked like they were doing everything they wanted to be doing. Guys were getting to their spots. A lot of decent shooting. Braun had 32 points last night. Anthony Davis had 28, 13 and 4. Really productive numbers from him. I saw some decent, good shooting, good ball movement. They look like they're a championship team, and that's what they are. They're a championship team. They got a few flaws with them, which is on a night like we know what LeBron can give us, and we know what Anthony Davis can give us. But the thing is, Anthony Davis is sometimes prone to injury. He's never been the guy to play the whole season. He's missed a few games, a lot of games. And another thing is, so if he's not there, LeBron has to do everything because Lakers don't know who their third guy is every night. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get from Kuzma. You don't know what you're gonna get from Danny Green. You don't know if you're gonna get it from Alex Caruso. You don't know if you're gonna get it from Avery Bradley. You don't know, and that's just you don't know. Like, it's just LeBron and AD every night. And what happens when you go up against a team like the Clippers when they're like 15 deep, like dudes that can give you points when you need points. Right now, I don't know who I would choose to come out of the West. It's definitely between Clippers and Lakers. Right now, Clippers look like they're the better team. Lakers are looking kind of not soft, but they're not as scary as I think they should be. Just because they're not as deep. And granted, maybe they're just playing. They looked really comfortable because they were playing Memphis. Memphis didn't play that well either. Ja didn't really play that well. In fact, Josh Jackson was the leading scorer on Memphis that night. Ja can improve, but I want to see how this Lakers team does against actually good playoff teams. Those are the really two things I want to talk about. To reiterate, Zion is doing really well. He's playing at a high level. He's going up. Lakers are looking really comfortable. They're going to need to find their guy, like designated third guy. Maybe Danny Green will step it up in the playoffs. He always does. I have faith in him. Last year for Toronto, he was good, pivotal role for Toronto. Maybe he'll do it for the Lakers because I'd choose him to step up over Kuzma, because Kuzma, you can get 28 from him one night, you can get 25 from him one night, then 8 the next, then 13 from the next night, then 4. He's just inconsistent. I think the Lakers should have got rid of him, and I wouldn't be too surprised if the Pelicans make the playoffs. Be on the lookout for that. I'll make a video deciding whether Ja or Zion is the Rookie of the Year, depending on how well they keep playing. And both of their teams, those two teams, are fighting for playoff spots. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for watching. I know it's a short video, but just wanted to make something a little right. Make sure to like, subscribe,